Woo. Yeah, dog. All right, yeah. Thanks for spoiling that I'm a virgin. Great. Yeah, I'm a virgin. I've never been touched like a woman in a Jane Austen novel, cold and frigid. All right. Yeah, like I said, I'm a virgin. I'm bad at social cues. Like, I'm really bad at handshakes and high fives, and black people handshakes. My friend got really mad at me the other day because I really messed up a handshake. And he was like, Jackson, even Forrest Gump can shake hands. And I was like, well, Forrest Gump Forrest Gump fucks too, so like, shit, I fucked that up. What, are we just comparing me to Forrest Gump now? Because I'll tell you right now, I'll never be as cool or as sexy as Forrest Gump. I'll never be loved. All right. I think white people with dreads is offensive, aesthetically. Hey, yeah, one person. I hate the word fetish. I hate saying it. I hate typing it into Google every day. Hey. All right. I like porn, obviously, virgin. I've been watching porn for a long time, long enough to see teens become MILFs. I got some beef with porn recently, though, because like a lot of these websites are celebrating like holidays now, as if I need to be reminded that I'm on Pornhub on Easter. Very cool. Very cool. My family's starting to get a little worried about me, though. Like, my brother sat me down the other day, and he was like, hey, man, when I lost my virginity, nothing really changed. And I was like, cool. And then I dropped him off for school. Hey. I think he's wrong, though. I think for me it'll be a very significant 3 minutes. One chuckle. I went on a date the other night with a very like religious girl, and I asked her like, "Hey, tell me what your thoughts on God are," and she was like, "First off, I think Jesus is God," and I was like, "Hold on, isn't that the whole thing? Like, if I just asked you like, hey, I hear you like Batman," and you're like, "First off, I think Bruce Wayne is Batman." Then she pulled out like a whole Bible. Not a pocket Bible. It was just like a full-ass Bible, highlighted and notes in the margin. She's quoting Ephesians. Yeah, Ephesians. I went on another date recently. It went pretty well. Somebody smashed the window of my minivan and stole my work clothes. Took me a while to realize that's what they stole because I had a sandwich in the front seat. And my thought was like, if they didn't take the sandwich, they must not have taken anything. This was a really good sandwich. You guys aren't giving this sandwich enough credit. It was so good I ate it even though it was covered in glass. My dad told me, be careful not to fall into the wrong crowd, as if I'm any good at making friends. I'm getting a lot more awes than laughs here. I think I should just be somebody that stands up and says sad stuff. A comedian. Cool. So yeah, I'm biracial. I'm mixed. I'm half black, half white. So you know, black. And growing up, I'm jealous of all the biracial kids that are growing up nowadays, because they've got people to look up to, you know, like Drake, or The Rock, or the Golden State Warriors. I didn't have that when I was growing up. Like, my hero was Blade, because at least he was half black, half vampire. When I was young, I was always afraid that one day I would be homeless. That was kind of like a fear of mine, but I recently realized that I think I'm too shy to be homeless, because I think you have to be like pretty fucking outgoing. Yeah. I had one other date that I went on recently. It went okay. I only fucked it up at the very end, because at the very end of the date we kissed, and this thought popped into my head, and it made me laugh. And she was like, "What?" Thanks, dog. This thought popped in my head, and she was like, "What?" And I was like, I can't say this." And she was like, "Well, now you have to tell me." And I was like, "This is the first time I've kissed a woman since George W. Bush was president." Which you shouldn't say. It's like not a great thing to end a date on, you know. That's 11 years. That's the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. That is from Iron Man to Endgame. I was watching Endgame in the theater crying at the end, not because anything that happened, but just because that popped into my head. Great. Who likes cats? Huh? Any cat people? Cat? Yeah, I like cats. I especially love that all you have to do is show them the litter box once and they pair to it better than any Bluetooth speaker I've ever owned. I recently had to get rid of my cat because I moved into an apartment. So now I don't have a cat, but I have been trying to strike up a relationship with the cat that lives outside the apartment, underneath the mailbox, sort of behind the bushes. I'm trying to get pussy on the rebound. Okay. I think cats' only weaknesses is that they don't have butt cheeks. I think most animals don't have butt cheeks. I think that's what makes humans better. I think once your asshole isn't exposed, then you have time to think about like buildings and cars and stuff. Very good. All right. I'll leave you with this one here. Being a virgin for 28 years is a long time. Like I recently got an invitation to my 10-year high school reunion, which is crazy because I was homeschooled. So I think my mom just misses me. All right.